Welcome back. Today is Friday, January the 17th, 2020. Today I am having my third round of Rituxan and I'm a little bit nervous. I have two more scheduled, one in June and then one next January. I'll talk a little bit more about that later on in this video, but I'm getting ready to leave. My friend and neighbor Pam is coming to get me because I cannot drive. They will give me a very, very high dosage of Benadryl to counteract any allergic reactions, and I'll also get a steroid, and I'll be there pretty much all day. My appointment is at 9 to do blood work, 10 to see the oncologist, 11 to start the infusion. Infusion should take 2 to 3 hours, assuming I do well on it like I have in the past. So that will be my day. I am preparing myself. I made dinner already. I've got it in the crock pot, and so we're going to just go with it. I'm actually going to vlog this journey all week to just share what it's like for me, and probably for most people who get Rituxan, the effects of it. It's not as bad as chemo in some ways. But it's as bad in others. I don't know how to explain it, but anyhow, you'll just kind of go along with me on my journey, and I hope you guys have a great day. I will be back in a little while.
Sweet baby, get your Rituxan started here.
We've got about 23 minutes left on this.
Okay.
And we're just starting.
I know.
Just so you know.
know.
And yes, we're
I would
just.
hang it with it, but it says that it hasn't been tested or run together, and I'm not going to risk it. So we'll just wait.
They are getting it started.
Look at your nails, girl. You got big old thick nails anyway, ain't you? Mine are paper thin. Hold on you.
I just got home from my infusion, and I'm feeling pretty well right now. Everything went well. It took 3 hours, which is pretty good. No reactions, and I did get some rest. I don't think I snored, so that's good. And I am not going back for another 6 months for the infusion. I'll see my oncologist next month for just a follow-up. And good news is my creatinine level was 1.22, which is really close to normal. So that's very good. Being on my creatinine level was an 11 when I started. So definitely a praise about that. But I'm going to go sit down and rest and take it easy. It's feeling pretty good, but I'm starting to get a little bit tired. So I'm just gonna take it easy. I've got dinner, like I said earlier, I got dinner in the crock pot. House smells really good, and everything was done. I made sure I got laundry done and the house cleaned up before today so I can just relax. All right, I will catch you guys later. Welcome back. Today is Friday, January the 24th. It has been 1 week since I had my Rituxan infusion, and I am feeling 100% better than I did the last week. I definitely had a lot of Side effects from the Rituxan, a lot of exhaustion. I had some nausea, thankfully no vomiting, so that was a bonus. But I'm glad I did take the week off because I really needed to rest. And that's what I did for a week. I did a lot of just resting. I slept a lot. I actually slept every night, all night, when it's very unusual for me. I've probably slept anywhere from 12 to 14 hours a day total, which is a lot, but sometimes your body just needs that to heal. And so I don't get upset about that anymore like I used to. But it was a lot better this time. But I got to thinking about it too. The last time I had my Rituxan, which was in June, last of June and then beginning of July, I was getting off of the Cytoxan, the chemotherapy. And then, so I was a month off of Cytoxan, and then I had 2 rounds of Rituxan, which is the antibody therapy, 2 weeks apart. And it really, my body wasn't in as good a shape as it is now, so it was very, very hard on me. It was hard on me this time, but not to the extent that it was. But I don't have to go back again until June, and then I'll do it again in January. And then in January, my nephrologist will reevaluate what they want to do, if they want to continue it or not. My guess is they probably will, because it is keeping me in remission. I don't know that. Of course, I'm not a doctor, but I'm doing pretty well. I did want to talk about what the difference between chemotherapy and antibody therapy is. And this is the best that I can understand it. And I meant to ask the oncologist to explain it better so I could explain it to you better, but I forgot. Chemotherapy is a chemical, and it's a poison that kills the bad cells. Antibody therapy is more targeted. Now, antibody therapy is used for people with cancer as well. I think the Rituxan will treat lymphoma, and I think some sorts of skin cancer, I believe. Of course, I don't know 100% because I'm not a doctor. But antibody therapy is more targeted. So it targets my cells to attack what's attacking me. It's trying, I guess, the best I can understand it is it's trying to reverse what my body's doing. It can't fix me, can't cure me, but it can help me. Like I said, I'm probably totally butchering this, and I'm sorry if I am. I've tried to do Google searches and Wikipedia, and it's a lot of medical jargon that I don't understand. And by no means am I an expert on Wegener's. I just know my story and how it's been for me. But anyhow, I was going to vlog every single day, and I started to, but I kind of quit, so I'm not going to include the footage that I did shoot. I will give you a rundown though. Saturday I got up and I was still feeling okay. I was tired, but nothing too bad. I got up, I went to Walmart and got a few things that I'd forgotten to get, namely dog food. And then on Saturday, the rest of the day, I just rested, and we had somebody bring us dinner. And then Sunday, I rested. I didn't go to church. I just hung out at home. I slept quite a bit, like I said. And I made something real quick for dinner. And then on Monday, I started feeling pretty bad. I was really, really tired, and I was having some nausea. Thankfully, I never got sick. It never got that bad. Tuesday, I was feeling pretty rough all day. Had some nausea, not as bad. Wednesday was rough. Wednesday seemed to be sorry, that's my dog barking at the washer. Wednesday was pretty rough for me. I was really tired, and I had a lot of nausea. I cook once a month for my church, and it was my week to do it. and I had committed to do it, and I was going to do it, so I did do it. I did all my cooking in the crock pot. I made a chili con carne, which I made a video for, and then I made cream cheese chicken chili that I do have a video already for. We had salad, and then I had half a sheet cake that was frozen, and I took that, and I was really wore out, just the little bit that I did do. And so yesterday I made sure I rested all day. I definitely was starting to feel better yesterday. I didn't do a whole lot. I did start doing a little bit of laundry. Through the week I've been cooking a little bit, doing dishes, kind of making the beds, simple things, but I didn't do, anything else. But today I feel normal now. That's my new normal, not my old normal. But I'm feeling pretty good today. I was able to get out for a little while, so it was nice to get out of the house for a while. And I got some errands ran, and we went out for lunch. So that was kind of nice to get out. But I think that's about it. I hope you guys have a great day. If you have any questions for me about Wegener's, about how it's being treated for me, feel free to ask any questions. If you have Wegener's and you want a really good support group, I'm going to link it down in the description down below. My Wegener's support group that I belong to on Facebook is an excellent group. We're not very big, but we're growing, which is good in a sense because we are reaching out to people, but it's also not good because it means people have this disease, and it's not a good thing to have. As I've said before, it's very rare. But this group is open to anyone with Wegener's. It's a private group that we will add you. I'm an admin on it. It's also for people who have somebody they love with Wegener's, whether it be a spouse, a sibling, a child, a close friend. But it's a really great support system. You don't have to be alone in this disease, and that's been wonderful for me. For the first 3 months, I was very alone, and I wish I'd found this group earlier, but I think that's probably about it for now. I hope you guys have a great day. Don't forget, not every day is good, but there's always something good in every day, and I will see you next time.